cheese on it.
What's up, guys? Thank you for taking the time to visit my channel. Today's episode, what we are going to be doing is what we call hash brown omelets on the Blackstone Griddle. Those of you guys have taken the time to subscribe to my channel, I thank you greatly. Those of you that have not, please take a moment and subscribe. I got a little bit of background noise. Neighbor's doing his yard. I apologize. I'm going to try to talk as loud as I can. But please, guys, like I said a moment ago, please take a moment and subscribe. Got some exciting news. Got some shirts getting made as we speak. I can't wait to reveal those to you guys. Eventually we are going to sell them, but for right now we are just going to get enough made for myself and my kids and my wife. I got an apron coming as well with the logo on it, so can't wait to get that coming and, like I said, reveal that stuff to you guys. But please tune in. Give me just a moment, get things set up here. Again, we're going to cook the hash brown omelets on the Blackstone. So give me just a moment. And again, this is Cooking with Mr. Outdoor Chef. All right, guys. So what we're going to go ahead and do is get our turkey bacon. That's what my family loves to do. We're going to get it up on the Blackstone here. Obviously, we've got to get the bacon cooking and the veggies cooking, because those are going to take the longest. So we'll get a little bit of oil thrown on the griddle here. Go ahead and smear it around. So get all of our bacon up here. Now there's different types of meats that you guys can use with the hash brown omelets. You can use ham. We're not a humongous fan of ham in my family, but like I said, you do ham, you could do bacon, which is our personal favorites. So what we're gonna do is get our bacon cooked up, then we're gonna chop it up. The first time I made this, I did leave the bacon in the strips just like this, and it just seemed that it was too much. So if you cut them up, it'll make things a lot easier, and you'll be able to fold them once we get to that point much easier. Continue to get our bacon going here. And then as soon as I get the bacon thrown on, we're going to get our veggies. And obviously the griddle's not very hot quite yet, that's why I'm kind of touching it like this. But once it gets up to temperature, this is something you guys don't want to do. All right. Now we got our bacon on, and we went ahead and pre-diced up some onions and some bell peppers, because that's what we personally like. So we'll get those thrown on. If you guys haven't tried this dish, I tell you what, this is absolutely just fantastic. We tried it for the first time about a week or so ago. I did try to film it, and the rain just unfortunately did not allow me to have it, because we had a pretty big weather storm come through. And with my outdoor kitchen, I have a metal top, and it just wasn't having it. So unfortunately, I was not able to upload that video. So now I figured, nice out. It's like 65, 70 degrees in Arizona right now. Absolutely amazing weather. So kick this up just a little bit. Now, I do cook my veggies on about a medium to just a medium low heat. And then my bacon about the same, medium low. So I'll get this cooking up here, and then I'll show you how to get these omelets going. Like I said in my intro, guys, I found someone to get some shirts made for me. I found a logo that I think is pretty cool. Hope you guys enjoy it and like it. I think they said it was going to take about a week or two for those to get made. I'm going to start off with making some for my family, like I was saying, in an apron, and then if I get enough requests as my channel goes along, I'll have this person make me a bunch more. And then you start throwing them on a website or something. So I get our minced garlic here. I did throw down some Blackstone chicken and herb seasoning. My family really likes that seasoning, so you guys can do whatever seasonings you prefer. Throw down a little bit of minced garlic here, and then we'll get that going. Get it mixed around here in just a second. Oops, as I totally missed, that's funny. My family is definitely a garlic family. We don't mind having the bad breath, I guess, if you want to call it that. We just love the flavor. So get this mixed around here, and it is already smelling fabulous. Absolutely awesome smelling. And when you guys do your vegetables, you can do them to whatever consistency or how cook them in whatever way you want. What I like to do is get just a little bit of golden brown on mine. Just kind of soften them up, saute them just a little bit. Matter of fact, spread these around just a little bit more. And I was able to finally get my my GoPro set up. Took me a while to unfortunately find it. Not only that, but get it all set up, and so I'm kind of doing a new camera angle for you guys on top of my Blackstone. I hope you guys enjoy it. Better shots, and again, just overall better camera angles. So comment down below what you guys think, if you guys can hear me okay. And I sincerely apologize about the background noise. Again, my neighbor is landscaping his backyard, so I'm doing my best to speak up for you guys. Get our bacon going here. Turn things up just a smidge. So once we get our bacon and our veggies sauteed here and bacon done, we're going to get our hash browns on, because that's going to be the next longest thing. What we're going to do is we're going to take what I did is just a country style shredded hash browns. You don't buy those in your local grocery stores. What we're going to do is about 1.5 bags. Now I may even do both bags. I'm contemplating. But what we're going to do is we're going to spread them out kind of in a square pattern on our griddle. And there's a reason for that, and as we go along, I'll tell you guys why. And you guys can use instead of using turkey bacon, if you like to use regular pork bacon, that is completely up to your preference. We kind of prefer the turkey bacon in my family. The only time that we do the pork bacon is if we're doing the pig candy, which I did do that in a couple videos ago. And if you guys haven't got a chance to take a look at it, I highly encourage you to. I had a party at my house for the Super Bowl. I had some friends and family over and co-workers, and I tell you guys what, man, I cooked 6 pounds of that bacon, and it was gone in literally 30 minutes. I couldn't cook it fast enough, and it was absolutely amazing. And in fact, I got my co-workers that was over wanting me to cook a bunch more and bring it in. I'm like, it takes quite a bit of time. I got other things I need to do. I got more videos to produce for you guys. Alright, so you see that things are cooking up nicely here. Now you see our vegetables starting to get a little bit of a gold tint to them. That's what we're looking for. Kind of mix them around here a little bit. I do find myself cooking with my scraper a lot more than my spatulas. I don't know why, I guess it's just my go-to thing. I'm sure we all have our little quirks about when we cook. But it's not that I dislike my spatulas, I love them. But I don't know, I really, really like this scraper too. Alright, you see our bacon is getting close. We don't like to have too crispy bacon, especially in this dish. We like it to still be a little chewy. Give these guys a flip here. Matter of fact, these guys here are about done, so we'll kick these guys off. Move these guys around a little bit, because just like any other grill or griddle, barbecue, whatever you guys use to cook, or you have your hot spots and your cold spots, and you got to find where they're at. Alright, let these other ones go just a few more minutes. I don't know about you guys, but we sure like having breakfast for dinner more than breakfast at times, it seems like. Sometimes we have a little bit of conflicts in the house about what we're going to have for dinner, and it seems to be a lot more breakfast than anything. It's good stuff. All right. So what we do, flatten these out again. They're almost done. So what we're going to do is get our stick butter. Oh, got a couple more pieces of bacon that are about done here. Get these guys off. So we're going to get our bacon pulled off. Yeah, they're pretty much done. So now what we're going to do is go just a couple more minutes with our veggies here. And then we'll get ready to get our hash browns on. So give me just a moment, guys. Grab my butter out of the fridge. All right. And the best thing to do is to use your stick butter. What we like to use is our Land O'Lakes stick butter. Of course, you can whatever butter you prefer is to your discretion, but you definitely want to use stick butter when it comes to your hash browns. And get these opened up here. In fact, I think I'm going to hit our vegetables with just a little bit of water, give them a little steam, just a little bit. And a little dry. There we go. As a matter of fact, these are pretty much done. So I'm going to go ahead and pull these guys off. Get in one of our containers here. Don't want them to sit too long. Obviously, they'll get too hot real quick. All right, kick those to the side. So now what we're going to go ahead and do is turn our burners down just a little bit, because obviously when we get our butter on there, it's going to sizzle pretty good. And you don't want it to be too hot yet with that butter. So go ahead and get our butter chopped up here. And just do like little tiny cubes. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just like so. All right. So now what we're going to do is get a little bit more oil down. Open up our hash browns. And we're going to go ahead and just do both bags. It's going to be a lot. Yes, it is. I get it. But as you guys know, those of you that have been around, I don't cook a little bit. I cook a lot. So I'll kind of get these guys flattened out here. And like I was saying before, you want to kind of go in a square or rectangle. It's just a lot easier when it comes to cutting and folding your omelets. Continue working these just a little bit. Go ahead and get a little bit of our butter. Kind of throw it on there. Now the idea behind doing this is you want to get a nice crisp and make them kind of golden brown on the back side. So turn that down just a little bit, because obviously it was a little warm when I put these on. Right. After we kind of level them out, and they'll get a nice little cook on them. Let that butter kind of melt in there a little bit. In the meantime, just a smidge of oil as well. Just kind of give them a little bit extra oil there. We're going to take our eggs now. So we got ourselves a bowl, got a fork. Now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to crack you can use as many eggs as you want, depending on how much eggs you guys like in your hash browns. But what you're going to do is you're going to break open, last time I did this, I did 6 eggs, and I did about 1.5 bags of hash browns, and my family and I decided that wasn't enough eggs. So I'm going to probably just do this whole carton. I'm going to do 10 eggs. There's 10 eggs and there's 2 eggs shy. So crack these open here just like so. And then what you want to do is, if you want to add any, milk or half and half or whatever to your eggs, you're welcome to. But what I'm going to do is just whisk them, or I'm going to scramble them in this bowl here. and then we're going to pour them over the top of our hash browns. Uh-oh. Make sure you don't get any shells inside your eggs. All right, got them all cracked open there. Some more paper towels. That's definitely one thing that you will definitely use a lot of if you guys barbecue or griddle, or a lot of paper towels. So go through and kind of scramble these up here. As you can see on our griddle over here, around the border, got a nice golden brown going on. That's good. That's what we're looking for. You don't have to beat your eggs to death, just kind of give them a little scramble there. Get our butter going, it's almost melted. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and throw a couple more cubes on there. I'm going to close the lid and try to get the butter to melt just a little bit faster. All right, give this a shot here. Kind of just make sure, see how we're doing here. We're actually doing pretty good. So we kind of level it out just a little bit more here. Maybe turn it down just a smidge. All right, so now what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to get a pair of scissors, and I'm going to start cutting up our bacon here. Like I said before, I did do just the strips of bacon last time, and it didn't make it easy to fold them. So just do a quick cut up on our bacon here, just little bacon chunks, and you don't need to do a specific size, just kind of go through and cut them up. What I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to get a pair of scissors, and I'm going to start cutting up our bacon here. Like I said before, I did do just the strips of bacon last time, and it didn't make it easy to fold them. So just do a quick cut up on our bacon here, just little bacon chunks, and you don't need to do a specific size, just kind of go through and cut them up. Got my son playing soccer in the background there. Sorry about the extra noise there as well. But those kids, you gotta keep them occupied so they don't get too bored. Well, again, all we're looking for is just getting, small bacon chunks. Nothing special. Just be able to fold the omelets a little easier. So now we got everything pretty much done there. Now what we're going to do is get our eggs. We're going to take our eggs and we're going to just pour them right over the hash browns. Just like that. Then you take your spatula and you kind of spread them out here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get our cheese. What we like to do is the Kraft cheese. When it comes to omelets, guys, this Kraft cheese seems to work the best. Now, there are a lot of signature style cheeses you can do to your preference, but when I did this with the Kraft cheese, man, I tell you what, it was awesome. You can definitely taste the flavor in there. So kind of just take your cheese and again put as many as you wish on there. Those of you that have been here with me for a while, you know that I'm a cheese family. So get this. Opened up. Doesn't have to be pretty, because you're not even going to see it when we go to fold these over. Probably end up using this whole package. I did buy two just in case, but I think the one full package will be enough. So, and what you want to do, as soon as we get our cheese on, we're going to get our bacon and our veggies back on. And you don't want to wait for your eggs to cook all the way. You want to kind of let them cook as it wraps up. I have to wrap this thing up together because it will definitely continue to cook with all the heat built in. So we'll get our cheese on here, just about done. Then we'll get our veggies and bacon on. Just like that. So now what we're going to go ahead and do, kind of sprinkle our bacon on like so. Nope, got a couple pieces we forgot. I'll go back through and get those cut up in just a second. All right. No cheese on the fingers. Go ahead and get our cheese wrappers picked up real quick, and then now we're going to get our veggies on. So same thing, no rhyme or reason, just kind of go through and put them on there. Now we're kind of spread them out a little bit. All right, just about like so. So what we're going to go ahead and do now is we're going to kind of cut them. Just like so. So just like that. Now this is the tricky part, is flipping these things. So kind of take them and fold them. Once you get one done, then you kind of kick it to the side. That one didn't fold very well, but that's okay. We're not looking for looks, we're looking for taste. Because I tell you what, they taste amazing. This is only my second time cooking these things. It's okay, I'm not the best at flipping, but I don't care. It's not, again, it's not about the looks. It's about the flavor and the amazingness that we're going for. Then we'll take these guys. That kind of broke apart. Let these cook just a little bit more. Give them a flip. I'm kind of cooking the other side now. Almost looks like a hot mess, but man, that is amazing. Absolutely amazing. So now we're going to pull them off because these guys are done. Again, you don't want your eggs to be cooked all the way through. Get our other guys over here. Man, that looks good. Smells good. Does make a little bit of a mess on your griddle. That's okay. Very simple to clean up. Go ahead and turn off our burners. All right, guys, so we got our dish here. Got our hash brown omelets. Got them off the griddle here. Now what we're doing is get this little taste test. See how they taste. Maybe a little warm. That is even better than the first time I cooked them. Got a nice mixture of flavor, the bacon, the onions, the cheese, the eggs, and the bell peppers. Absolutely fantastic. What I like to also do is take a little bit of hot sauce and put on there. Man, just awesome. So thank you again, guys, for taking the time to check out my channel. And again, we will get the shirts and the apron out as quickly as I get them. Thank you guys again. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to go ahead and go inside and enjoy this with my family. And this is Mr. Outdoor Chef out.